Markle's not having the best of years, really, is she? I mean, when you think about it, let's be honest, it's been one bad thing after another. Many might say, of course, that it's been brought on all by herself. And, let's not forget, she does sell a lot of tabloid newspapers and magazines, those magazines that she claimed didn't exist in America. I know I often say it, but I found that particular statement truly, just stupid. I mean, everybody knows tabloid magazines kind of originated from the United States of America. Everybody loved the tabloid gossip, in particular when it concerns the royals over here as part of the British monarchy. But now there's another bigger problem looming for Harry and Meghan. How many more problems can loom? But this one is truly another one. Good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to see you, still blistering hot. Hope whatever you're doing today, you're chilled, you're relaxed. And if, like me, dreaming of an ice cream somewhere in a deck chair with a knotted hanky on your head, falling asleep, it's a sunny day, you drift off, but it's knotted hanky. I can see you now. Yes, you're drifting now. And we have that moment where, particularly if you're at the seaside, the sea's flapping away, or you just hear children playing in the background, laughing, and you think, oh, lovely. And we all... I can have those moments anywhere. I don't know about you. Sat on a bus, drop off. Anyway, back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. This is a particularly serious story, I know, as I often say, but we've had, of course, the massive impact of the book by the celebrated author Tom Bower. And I truly believe that, this book has done a lot, really, in the public service sector for really sort of telling the truth, as ever we have to say allegedly. But when you think about it, in the monarch's 70th year, at least there's been some balance between the two. That's all you can say at this point. Now, there's going to be another book, and this is going to be even more catastrophic for Meghan and Harry. Now, this, really all centres upon the fact of those bullying claims, the ones where they wanted that particular report published and made in the public domain. Very risky, as I said at the time, because when you think about it, it could go either way. And then, of course, they would go on TV and complain about that. On a serious note, the celebrated author himself, Valentine Lowe. Now, you may not know his name as much, but he is the man that broke the story to the Times newspaper here in London about those alleged bullying claims. And as yet, there have been no litigation against the newspaper or indeed that particular reporter. So make of that what you will. Now he's written a book, it's called Courtiers. It's all about how the system operates. You don't need to buy it because I'll tell you, and I know how it operates, and you learn from me, fingers crossed. But seriously, it's all about, the contacts, the people that you meet, the people that tell you their sides of the story. Why is this a problem for Meghan and Harry? It's a problem really simply because when you think about it, he will be revealing certain things that really they won't wish to be revealed, as one can imagine. And on a bigger picture scale, it's just more bad publicity, isn't it? And when you think about it, there these two are hoping in some sort of form to be able to pull back some positive PR rather than negative. Now, as you know, this week, they've been offered another award. As I said also yesterday, we're not quite sure if they're paying for it or not. But what I think is interesting on a bigger picture is this. Harry and Meghan really only have so much money. They can't go to litigation with simply everything. And as the press turns on them, where they once were the press's and media darlings, whichever story they want to put out, over here in the British media, they were welcomed with open arms. We saw this as a great new start, a beautiful woman marrying a very sort of English prince. And there was, of course, the opportunity to get so much goodwill going. They lost it, and now it's never going to come back. But more importantly, with yet another new book out at the end of next month, more bad press looms as we head further into the winter. What response will Harry and Meghan say this time? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.